Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.
What does it mean for a woman with diabetes knowing Reed's Wound Healing Center treats difficult-to-heal wounds with a success rate greater than 90%?
More than you know.
More than you know is closer than you think. Reed Hospital and Healthcare Services.
Welcome to Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. It's Thursday, May the 1st. I'm Jeff Lane. Details of a second former Richmond Credit Union employee charged federally with embezzlement have been released. Jill Carey, who is also known as Jill Rodas, has been charged in the Southern Indiana District of U.S. District Court. Carey worked as an operations supervisor and manager of the Healthcare Professionals Federal Credit Union on Williamsburg Pike in Richmond for 12 years, ending late in 2006. According to court documents, she's accused of embezzling over $1,000 from the credit union by making false entries into her personal account and then withdrawing money. She faces a plea and sentencing hearing in June. Carey also worked separately with Kathy Puckett of Richmond Mortgage. Puckett is also the subject of an FBI investigation. The credit union was in no way connected to Carey's collaboration with Puckett. Another former credit union employee, Renee Pennington, faces a plea and sentencing hearing next week in federal court. She allegedly embezzled $185,000 in much the same fashion as Carey. Pennington is being represented by Richmond attorney Ron Moore, who declined comment yesterday. The credit union president indicated through a written statement that customer funds were never in jeopardy, and there has been reimbursement through insurance. Authorities are still searching for the man who robbed the New Paris Bank yesterday afternoon. It happened at just before 3 o'clock at the Eaton National Bank branch on South Washington Street. New Paris Police Chief Chris Driver describes the robbery and the incident.
The white male was approximately 5 foot 7 inches tall, in his mid-30s, stocky built, wearing a blue shirt, blue jeans. Advised he did have a weapon, did not display the weapon, did leave the bank with an undisclosed amount of cash.
There was no description of a getaway vehicle. If you can help, you're asked to contact the New Paris Police Department at 437-2121. Centerville school and law enforcement officials are planning a graphic display of what can happen when students choose to drink and drive on prom night. At the high school tomorrow, students will view the simulated aftermath of a serious car crash. Ed Buchholz of the Centerville Police Department said it will be very realistic and will include a medical helicopter.
It's going to be a head-on collision with a drunk driver. We are going to have one victim that is critically injured, and care flight from Miami Valley Hospital is going to be there and remove that victim from the scene.
After the victim is flown away, students will gather in the gym for a convocation where they'll learn that the victim died en route to the hospital.
That victim is going to be carried in a body bag, and I think that's going to have a real strong effect on the kids there, seeing the outcome of what could happen.
The simulation begins at 1:30 tomorrow, weather permitting. Centerville's prom is Saturday night. And a former Richmond and current Eaton resident with a lengthy criminal history was busted again in Muncie yesterday. Drug task force officers stopped a truck being driven by 38-year-old Mark Sexy. Inside that truck, officers found 25 pounds of marijuana. Sexy has at least 3 marijuana-related convictions in Wayne County dating back to 1991. He was most recently released from prison 1 year ago. This has been Kicks 96 and WHON Video News. I'm Jeff Lane. Have a great day.
Leading the Whitewater Valley into the future of how you get news. The best coverage in the Whitewater Valley from the best news source. Kicks 96 and WHON Video News with Jeff Lane.